And good morning, everybody. It's time now for Putnam County Today here on 94.3 WREB. With us from the Greencastle Parks and Recreation Department, Rod comes to visit us. And Rod, it's going to be a big Saturday festivities going on down there for Celebrate 4, right?
Yes, that's right. Saturday is July 4th, and that brings our annual Celebrate 4 festival celebration to Rowan Park.
All right. I guess start us off with what happens in the morning, because it's all day long, right?
We have events scheduled for all day. And yes, they begin at 7 o'clock for us. Okay, we have, for registering for the Micro Tiki Memorial 5K Road Run and Walk, it starts at 7 o'clock. And then Zumba by Dance Workshop starts at 7:30. That'll go for an hour till 8:30. The annual Rokiki Run will start at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And 9:15 is about when the race will end, and then we'll hold our Firecracker Fun Run.
All right.
Okay. And that gives us a little bit of time to tally the results for the 5K run.
Right.
And then pancakes for Parks and Pathways. An all-you-can-eat pancake event will be held at Shelter Number 1. And that is sponsored by the Greencastle Civic League and the Friends of the Park Association and People Pathways.
Okay. And that's always a good time.
That's
good eats.
Very good, yes. They have plenty of pancakes, they have some sausage, and of course the coffees, the orange juice, that kind of stuff to go with it. And just for your information, that's $5 for breakfast.
You can't.
So, and all that goes in towards park projects, which would include the People Pathways, and then the Greencastle Civic League has some projects that are held in the park. I believe this year some of the funds are going towards Park Fest, which is held every Tuesday evening. Right now we do have on our schedule a softball tournament, which should begin Friday night. We'll find out how many teams register on Wednesday. We do have a minimum, and right now we're not there, but we're hoping that we can get this event off the ground. And then that'll be held through Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, possibly Sunday, depending on the number of teams. That's $150 per team. And then at 9:30 a.m. we have the Furry Scurry Freedom Fashion Show registration. Okay, this is a project, an event for the dogs and dog owners.
Okay.
Put them in a nice fancy outfit, costume, and bring them in and show them off.
Oh, okay.
So it's always a fun event, and that's registration fees are basically a donation to help with this year the dog park. Okay.
Great.
They have chosen our dog park. They want to put in some shade trees and maybe some benches and that kind of thing.
Okay.
So all donations will go towards that. And that's registrations at 9:30. The actual fashion show starts at 10. And then we have Aqua Zumba by Dance Workshop. Tara Gardner is going to join us at the Aquatic Center at 11 a.m. and that'll be from 11 to noon. That is, it's free. And what's neat is all events at the Aquatic Center that afternoon are free.
Great.
From 11 to noon, again, we'll have adult lap and the Aqua Zumba. And then from noon to 5, we have open swim. And we'll have some games set up. Games for all ages, rubber duck races down the water slide, for example. Okay, and again, all of that is free. From noon to 1, we're holding registration for the cornhole tournament, and at 1 p.m. we have the cornhole tournament will begin. $10 per individual, $20 per team. If they don't have a teammate come in, we'll try to match you up with somebody. Okay, but it should be a fun event. And then from noon to 10 p.m. we have our food court open, and then from 2 p.m. to dusk we have all sorts of music scheduled through the Bob Flanagan Band Show. Okay, and starts at 2 with the Declaration of Independence. From 2:30 to 3, Cord Watkins will play. We have Cowboys Casanovas. We have an event by the Dance Workshop again, and then Ron Dye of the Mongrel Dogs will be playing. Blues Side Up and Gorilla, which is a funk rock jam band. All those attendants are free. Of course, we'll always accept donations to donate towards the fireworks. Okay. 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Big Bounce Funhouse Inflatables at Shelter Number 5, which is north of the softball fields, will be set up. They do have tickets for $1 and $5 depending on the event that you want to participate in.
All right.
And then at dusk, when it gets dark. Okay. Now, traditionally that's about 9:30 or 10. I heard you talk about it a little bit ago on the radio. That it'll be right around 9:30, somewhere between 9:30 and 10 as it gets dark.
Okay.
And if it's a day like today, overcast, I'd say closer to 9:30. So if anybody wants to join us in the park for that event, I would suggest getting there early, like maybe 2 p.m. in the afternoon would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, because we have all sorts of activities going on. But again, most people come in around 6:30 or 7 to claim their spot on the ball field and that ideal spot since the fireworks will be shot up over the top of them and that kind of thing. So
Now, since we're dealing with so much rain around Putnam County, what is the rain date?
I don't have to worry about it because it's going to be nice and sunny
Okay,
on Saturday,
okay,
right?
yeah.
Nice and sunny, not to worry. No, we do have, if the fireworks do not get shut off on Saturday, we will shoot them off on Sunday evening.
Okay, sounds
Again,
great.
weather permitting. All the other events, it'll be up to the vendors whether or not they want to come in and set up for a Sunday event. But it could be just show up and watch the fireworks on Sunday. Okay.
Which still could be nice.
Yes, it would be nice. And as far as vendors, I would like to mention that we do have our returning vendors. We have Coons Concessions, which will be selling the Italian Polish sausages and his shish kebabs, the pork and chicken. That's what I always line up for.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yes. Triple M Concessions will have lemon, lime, orange, and strawberry shake-ups, snow cones, and fudge puppies. Fudge puppies is kind of a real neat little thing that they have. It's like a pancake on a stick, and then they decorate it up with chocolate and sprinkles and all sorts of things.
Cool.
English's Buffalo Farm will be in this year. They took a couple years off due to another event they were hosting, but now they're back. English Buffalo Farms will be selling their third-pound buffalo burgers, buffalo hot dogs, buffalo brats, tenderloins, and of course the French fries and all kind of stuff to go with that. Greencastle Civic League's joining us this year.
Right.
They were excited about doing the pancake breakfast, and they decided since we're already here, let's do one more thing. So they're going to be selling sweet corn on the cob.
Oh,
And I
man.
believe that they're going to grill it. It's supposed to be really, really good.
That would be awesome.
Yogi Pullman will be back in with his bacon and cheese fries, corn dogs, potato haystack, Philly steak sandwiches, and the tenderloin sandwiches. He always does a real good job with those Philly steak sandwiches and
Right.
the tenderloins. Gino's Kettle Corn. Now, Gino is a local, you know.
Right.
And my wife and I, we always line up to get the biggest bag of kettle corn that he makes. But he's also doing flavored popcorn, pork rinds, and of course the waters and pops. And then, of course, I'm going to plug ours. The GPRD, Greencastle Park and Recreation Department softball concession stand will be open, and we'll do our softball favorites: hot dogs, potato chips, ice cream bars, ice cream sandwiches, ice cream drumsticks, popsicles, candy bars, and Pepsi products.
So nobody should go hungry.
They should not go hungry, but I'm just asking you, bring your wallet and help support the program and the events. The vendors do pay a fee to participate. We want them to do very well.
Exactly.
But
And
the-
you know, the nice thing is you can go from one vendor to the other.
Oh yeah, you got your main, your side, your dessert, your
Yeah.
drink. Do them all.
Yeah, that's the way I do it.
Well, that's why I do it.
You know, I probably gained 5 pounds that day. But anyway, we want to invite everybody out. The fireworks is completely free to the public, right?
Fireworks are free. Now we will have the Boy Scouts, and we have the Servicio group, which is a group of Spanish-speaking students who come to DePaul University in the middle of the summer, and then they get the Servicio. What they do is they're on campus for a week or two, and then they travel abroad and go to Spanish-speaking countries to do service projects and work with the people there. But they will be in the park along with Boy Scouts. They'll be doing our annual blanket collection.
Yeah.
So any spare change for the fireworks, you'll see a group of people walking around with blankets. If you have spare change, would like to help donate towards the fireworks, please toss it into the blanket. We will also have the Servicio group will be doing our glow necklace sales.
Oh.
And that is a big fundraiser that we have. We're not overly expensive, but all the funds that we collect from that help pay for the fireworks.
All right, well, it sounds great. And of course, I'd like to thank the businesses and everybody that kind of kicked in for this year.
Everybody who kicked in ahead of time, yeah, we greatly appreciate all their support for this annual event. And that's the big thing, is that July 4th is a citizens event remembering what happened, in 1776. And we want to have the community come out and support this.
All right. And of course, want to remind folks, if they want to find out more information, they can always log on to the city's website.
City's website, cityofgreencastle.com.
All right. And of course, Friends of the Park have a huge Facebook following.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I can't give you the address on that one, but look up Putnam County Friends of the Park. Okay, Friends of the Park Association of Putnam County Incorporated, and you should be able to find their Facebook or their website. Okay.
All right. Sounds great. Rod, we look forward to fun-filled day on Saturday without any rain.
Right. And just to let everybody know, WREB will be set up
Yes.
in the park and sharing their patriotic music alongside the fireworks.
That's right.
Right.
We enjoy that.
Yes, that's
So-
always a good time.
All right. Rod, thank you so much. Don't forget, if you're a nonprofit group or community organization, you'd like some free airtime here on WREB, you too can be a part of Putnam County Today. Just give us a call at 653-9717.